It's right, true. But coming off that though, yeah, going on to something else because we were just on about the speedy thing, yeah. I seen him put up a thing about Posty, you know, Posty, fucking the GRM guy, yeah. And tell me what you think of this because I seen him put this up the other day about Posty, bro, yeah.
Between London.
So if you don't know who Post is a the guy, the co-founder or the founder, I'm not sure, of GRM Daily, and obviously that's a music platform, and it's probably one of the biggest platforms in the UK right now. But he's been getting attacked a lot lately. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are trying to say that he's a gatekeeper. Like, look, Jazz here saying Posty industry puppet now. Clearly, you see, I ain't really researched into it a lot, yeah. But we'll look at this little thing and we'll give our opinion, yeah. But I see a lot of people attacking him these days.
And everywhere else. Rather than bringing the scenes together, it felt like a separation, almost like the North was an afterthought.
Fuck Posty, dickhead geezer.
Who is
Who's
Posty?
He's the founder of
GRM.
GRM.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
the bold
And
heads.
you know, if you're talking about this reset, or if you're talking about going at the industry, yeah, and we bounce around this, the whole shade borough thing. To me personally, it doesn't make sense. Shade borough, you're going to get shade.
So
Yeah.
they live up
That's
to
it.
their name.
You get what I'm saying? But on a whole, what he's saying about industry reset and all that, I feel like we should use our platforms to speak up against people that are being gatekeepers and controlling a narrative to the scene and who can be a part of it and who cannot. You get what I'm trying to say? Ultimately, I understand that everyone's platform is a platform for them to.
You know what it is? What Speed is saying here, yeah. So he's saying right now, Posty's got the biggest platform, yeah. And if you like what I was saying before, yeah, everybody owes, bro. No matter who you are, bro, everybody owes, bro. Everyone owes the world. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, everybody's being gifted something from somebody they don't know in some way. Like your electricity, your sewage system, this whole fucking food industry that's feeding us, all these electronics, all these people, like, bro, you know how good our life is just because everybody's contributed in some sort of way. So everybody does owe in some sort of way, yeah. But I don't feel like Speedy and other people, yeah, are being fair in this in this instance because I just feel like, bro, he's built his platform to such a level, yeah, to such a strong point now, yeah, that, bro, his success is definitely gonna take a shot at him, yeah. But I feel like, bro, you can't hold somebody else responsible to how far you go in life. It's not like it's different if Post is putting his foot on everybody's neck and say and being a monopoly. I think he's not being a monopoly. Everybody's got other platforms. Even us talking about Speedy on this now, yeah, is seeing Speedy's platform. You know what I'm trying to say? And there's probably be people who he wouldn't want on his platform naturally. And it's always gonna be like that. It's a natural thing. We all have favorites. We all want to push our own narrative. Like, even if you feel like dividing everything fairly, that's your narrative, bro. So if you got in the door, you, and a lot of us agree that narrative, I'm just giving an example, yeah, you would push that out. There might be a man there that says, nah, fuck that, bro, I want more because I work harder than these, like, bro. That's why they say, yeah, capitalism works, bro. You see, capitalism and communism, bro, yeah. They say capitalism works, bro, because you get to prosper from your work, from your productive work. So you get out what you put in. They say communism doesn't work, yeah, and never has worked, yeah, because everything's shared equally. So no, if you're working your ass off, yeah, and then the man next door to you doesn't really work that much at all, you and him still have to divide the share. So it doesn't incentivize people to work. But so in this case, he's got the biggest platform, bro. It's on you to build your platform, yeah, and build your narrative. And if we look at the grime, if we look at the thingy, bro, yeah. Let's look at the GRM Daily fucking website. Let's look at that, yeah, to see if he's shedding light. Let's GRM. It's GRM, innit? So boom. GRM Daily, yeah. Videos. So these are the Twin Frosty. Look at all of these, bro, yeah. K Money's on there. I feel like this is very fair, bro. And I feel like anyone can go on GRM if you pay. Like, bro, anyone can go on GRM if you obviously pay your thingy to go on the platform because he's built the platform. So if you've got money and you want to push out a video, yeah, how is that not fair, bro? You can go on the platform, isn't singling out nobody. Obviously for the big things, yeah, like the what are they called again, bro? You know when the yellow shit's behind them, the freestyles and that, yeah. Well, obviously you have to work towards the freestyles, bro. Obviously, you have to work towards the freestyles. That's the biggest thing. But everybody from up north goes on them still. I've seen Mazza on them. I've seen all these man on them, bro. And with the cully, yeah, thoughts in the cully. Of course, you're gonna start off doing that with people that you're close to. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it goes on to other things. I just feel like, bro, yeah, you're responsible for you're responsible to build your own shit. And in this day and age, yeah, also, you've got your own platform. You can build anything off your own Instagram, bro. You know, yeah, daily duppies, yeah, that's what I'm on about. What am I saying in the chat? Oh, now no one has given specific examples of what Post has done so wrong. Yo, bang on, Riley. Can't please everybody, unfortunately. The industry and culture doesn't start and end with Posty. Riley, bang on, bro. Bang on, bro. Nobody, to say, you see, like, nobody is put in this world, yeah, to come along and help you and focus on you and uplift you as much as you have to do that yourself, bro. People can only do their bit and it would help you in a little way, like all this fucking electricity and all this shit does. It just helps us to carry on, keep pushing. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, bro, and if we look, let's look back at Posty's shit. I found some shit actually. Let's look back at some of his shit. Wait there. Confused with this. Look how we started out, bro.
When we started GRM Daily, the biggest art form was grime at the time, and obviously there was like UK rap.
Look at this busted up laptop in the background. It's obviously in some office space. He's just rented out. This feels like a Steve Jobs moment. You know when Steve Jobs was in thingy, bro? Steve's in the garage, bro. Steve Jobs start off. Was it? Nah, it weren't Steve Jobs. Was it Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos who was in the garage? I can't remember. I think it was Jeff Yeah. It was Jeff Bezos. Bezos start picture. I'm sure it was in the garage or some shit like that, bro. Look at this, bro. Look how the man started off, bro. What the fuck? How can you not rate that? He owns the whole fucking world right now. He owns all these Amazon things, bro. He owns so much shit, bro, yeah. My man smashed it, bro. If anything, he's probably becoming a monopoly because you see democracies, bro, yeah. This is why one of the good things are about the state and democracies, yeah. And our state. They're supposed to, you see when monopolies break out, normally, yeah, you see, like people who people have theories of economics. Yeah, they say the best way an economic system works is if nobody intervenes. Yeah, because the people, the consumers, yeah, would find what they want. People go into competition and they'll always buy the lowest thing, yeah. So it's good for the consumers, and that's how competition happens, yeah. But the state should only intervene in that if like monopolies break out and people start owning everything again and suppressing other corporations or businesses, yeah, what are not allowing this competition to take place. You know what I'm trying to say? So to say that's the only time the state should intervene, yeah. But you see, so going back to him, yeah, he probably has got, I don't know, his shit's so big now, yeah. But look how he started off, bro. Look how my man started off, bro. How can you not rate that? And of course you're gonna have little companies popping up now, yeah, and saying, oh yeah, but he's not helping everybody out. He's not. But he doesn't owe you that, bro. My man came from nothing. So let's go back to Posty here, bro. Where the fuck's the YouTube shit? Look at this, bro. This is his moment in his office. You know what I'm trying to say?
Featured on like little underground sites and couple radio stations or whatever. But I think when we caught a wind of it, at the time our blog was so popular that when
Yo, Jazz is saying, yeah, obviously now he's popped off. He has puppet masters and agendas to uphold. If not, he will stand on his shit. Can't disown Gets. Why would you disown your boy, bro? Gets didn't mean to fucking. He's talking about Gets, yeah. But why would you disown your boy? We all know, yo, what happened with Gets and that whole situation was so unfortunate, yeah. But if that happened with my boy, I wouldn't disown him for that. Why would I disown him for that? It was an accident, bro. It was different if he's swerving down the road, seeing my man and goes, fuck off, bro. I'm trying to kill someone today and ran him over. He's not done that. He's literally just killed somebody by accident, bro. You know what I mean? But I feel like I don't feel like Jazz, yeah, you're saying he's got puppet masters and that. If you become successful in something what you do, would you have a puppet master, bro? Would you have a puppet master? And you're saying no, so why should he? Why would anybody who's not really about that, bro, who's not trying to compromise himself? What has he done what has he done, bro? I ain't seen nothing, bro. All I've seen him do is have a big platform, successful platform, bringing his people, yeah, first, what anybody else would do, yeah, and then boom, and then go from there, bro. But anyone can go on his platform, like anybody can vote in democracy. Like man would say, oh, but man, like the vote's open to anybody. Anybody can start a political party and try galvanize votes, bro. But man, just sit back and be like, oh, it's all riddled. Salin Gets Out says a lot, bro. I don't understand where that's coming from. That Salin Gets Out, bro. I ain't seen him sell it. Has he sold him out? He took that thing off the Cully, yeah. But I feel like that's a good thing for taking that down, because wasn't Gets driving all mad in there, bro. If that was KB and that was me, yeah, I would take that down as well, because I just wouldn't want that played in court. Because when that goes to court, the prosecutor's gonna say, look, he's got previous, he was driving crazy. Like that's some real shit, bro. While everybody else is posting all the bad shit he done, bro, my man's taking his bad shit down. Yeah, he's saving my back, bro. I rate that, bro. I swear down, I rate that. If just like I said just then, if KP had a video where he was driving all mad and then he went to jail for a mad driving charge, I would take the video down. Of course, that's real shit. Ugh. Well, yeah, man, but I feel like you gotta give credit where credit's due. Yeah, objectively, yeah. If you take away everything, look what he's built. Look what he's built up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look what he's done for the fucking culture. Now at least there's platforms where we can go onto, where people can and everyone sees ya, and he's throwing all these events. And he's giving people what have made it to somewhere even more shine light, bro. My man's built platforms, bro. What have any of us done? But none of us have done shit for the culture, for the people. None of us have done shit, but we sit here and we judge and we talk and we act like oh, we're some fucking pundits. We act like we're Alan Shearer on Match of the Day. We ain't done shit, bro. We ain't built no stadium. We ain't paid no wages. We ain't got no fucking... He's done all of that, bro. He's put money in a lot of people's pockets. And people have put money in his pockets, yeah. But that's a fair exchange to me. Come on, the prosecutor wants certain day. More time, get it with exactly. It would be mad if he kept it up. There in the interview talking. Yeah, how did... Bro, so I feel like fucking... I don't know, man. I feel like you always get attacked, bro. I feel like no matter what you do, yeah, and how successful you become, yeah, no matter what you do, bro, swear down, bro. You always get attacked. You give all your money to the church, yeah, and a fucking Jewish person or somebody who's Muslim will come along and say, why don't you give it, man? You know what I'm saying? You help somebody along who somebody comes along who you ain't helped and is gonna say, yo, why ain't you help me? Help your fucking self, bro. First start there, help yourself, do something productive, bro. Give something back. This guy gets paid for the vid and gets the money from the upload. Why not drop the recording price? Yeah, but that's what I was saying at the beginning. Everyone should always give back. Even him just having that platform's giving back in my eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But bro, look at the gear. Look where it comes from.
We started putting up UK rap artists more and more, that I think we helped the actual genre of music to become as big as it could. I mean, we started off with gigs, and then we started learning of this rapper here and this rapper there and this rapper there. And then when we started to feature it so much, it became so prominent that I think that's when, I think around 2010, maybe middle of 2010.
You know what,
is
bro?
when it-
Man need to be happy that it's man like this who thingy, you know, bro. Man need to be happy that it's man like this who actually have got power in these powerful institutions what is built up, yeah. Because you see, if it was me, bro, yeah, I wouldn't have a free reign like that, bro. I'll be stamping out anything that I thought was bullshit. All these goofies and that, bro. All these little snitches and that, bro. They wouldn't. I'll be putting my foot on their neck, bro. I'll be trying to blackball them, bro. If I don't feel like you're a credible or good person, bro, yeah, I wouldn't let you have free reign, bro. Fuck that, bro, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be happy that somebody's impartial. I feel like my man's impartial, because if it was man, bro, I wouldn't. All these people that have cooperated and stuff like that, yeah, snitches and all these fucking just all these people who are about skullduggery and all the, bro, I wouldn't be fucking. Bro, I'll be definitely blackballing them, bro. And I see loads of snitches on this platform, bro. So. Someone said, can't respect gets after that, bro. No one can say different. He's too old to be going on like that. Why? Because he hit somebody when he was drunk, bro? Like, I tread too, bread. I don't know, man. Obviously, it's unfortunate what happened, bro. But bro, we gotta fucking hell, bro. Could happen to anyone, bro. I swear down. It can happen to anybody. Let me show you what happened to somebody. Actually, I'll go on to my next little thing here. Big up Posty though, man. I don't know him. Hopefully his character's good, innit? Even if it's not though, bro. He's done something good for the UK, bro. He's built a massive platform, yeah. A lot of people have had shine off it, yeah. A lot of people have been noticed on it. So just big him up for that, man. Like, fuck, you know. But let me go on to my that takes me on to my next guy, yeah, who was on about fucking yeah. Where is this guy? I met him in jail, bro.